but we have another Frag Zetter.
These are, I believe, and I could be wrong about Sino's location, but I believe these are the two sides of Minnesota. I believe it's Wisconsin and South Dakota. I'm going to double check that real quick. I was right. Look at me, looking at these registration spreadsheets for the last like 3 weeks, guys. Ooh, I know. It was great during registration today. Everyone was like coming in, they said their tag, and they started spelling. I was like, no, I got you. I know who you be.
Do you appreciate that Sparks' tag is Sparx? Does that remind you of
that's funny.
home?
That's very funny, actually, Sparx. I like this.
And we get to see the
Oh my gosh,
Elliana, actually.
possibly some Ellie here for this Zetter.
And what I've heard and seen a little bit of is the punish game from Sparx' Elliana is ridiculous. Not normally what the character is always known for, but if he gets you with one of those bomb conversions.
I'm into Sparx' Elliana. So for those of you who don't know, I have played this game more than a few times, and it has been with our lovely little snake in a mech because she reminds me so intensely of every character I love in every other Smash game. Every other platform brawler. Whatever, screw it. Every other Smash game. But man, I'm excited to see a little bit of Elliana action. This is our 8th character that we have seen so far in this top 8. 8 for top 8. Ranno and Elliana joining the party a little bit later. So the thing you'll want to look for here is exactly how Sparx21 is maneuvering his use of Steam, creating space and trying to stop the endless aggression from Zetterburn through use of zoning. And this is a game that, I mean, plenty of characters have projectiles, and obviously Crag is a huge projectile user, and Zetterburn has a great projectile, but no character is built around that projectiles as intensely as Elliana is.
I think what's going to be interesting from Sino's point of view is part of the core mechanic there is going to be that down B sticky bomb.
Oh, yeah.
And if he can avoid that, that removes a lot of Elliana's effectiveness.
Another set not starting on Tower of Heaven.
Sino wants to go in. Elliana's a big body. She does move too fast. She does have a 2-frame up B, but...
Hey.
And there's that bomb already. So a side B will now make that bomb explode.
But does Sparx go for it immediately? No, okay, he's going to use it for a conversion to the top. Tried to brawl arrow it right around.
But the combo game out of Sino, very strong for sure. It feels like these two have hit each other an equal amount, but that's part of the problem with Elliana. Gets that again.
Oh, but misses the overheat down air, which would absolutely have killed. That would have been a great little explosion.
Has that timing down such that when he gets that second bomb explosion, he will have the overheat. Sparx knows this character.
He's excited to go into overheat there, but cancel it right away with the low profile up B to land right on the platform with the Waveland.
Both these characters at high percent, but the kill power definitely resides with Zetterburn.
Oh.
Advantage to Sino.
Gosh, approaching with the missile there was such an interesting idea. It allowed him to put a lot of pressure on Sino while still maintaining his sort of sense of, I will just throw things at you if you let me.
Sparx starting to zone a little bit, but he is on fire and at the edge. Sino is ready for
gets
this
the sticky bomb on the ground, and the up air will connect. Oh. A great grounded sticky bomb conversion. Rarer to see these days. Of course, the goal is to stick it on the opponent, but even still, similar to Orcane's Puddle in that regard, that you just want to stick away from that area. Stay away from that area.
But a quick retort from Sino. He has the stock. I'm wondering if whenever Sparx misses like that, he uses it just as a hazard. He wants that to be in Sino's mind.
And this was definitely a factor. These up Bs that are canceling on the top platform was definitely a factor in stage selection. It's surprising that Sino didn't see it coming. This is such a common thing for Elliana, is just to want a scot-free recover. It's a little bit more difficult to do on Tower Heaven since you only have one choice, but here you have 2 huge choices. Steam adding in a little bit more percent.
Some up airs and back airs. Getting Sparx back in the game.
Ooh. Oh, overheat coming in a bad time.
Using the down overheat to stall. Getting the parry punish with overheat again. Sticks his opponent.
Yeah, I was going to say, he hovered there, so the overheat meter went up, and so as he was flying, he was able to force overheat and then get that aerial up smash. Oh my god, I can say that again. As a result. But Sparx can't be complacent. He is definitely sitting still close to death. Oh my gosh, the raw up air for positioning was so real.
Sino needs to take the stock. Forward air not quite going to cut it yet, and it's always harder to get in when your opponent's so good at zoning.
The sticky bomb was so good there to make sure Sparx could recover scot-free. He has to worry about overheat recovering now. No, he doesn't. He just
stalled it out, gets another overheat, almost kills.
Oh my gosh, he is putting on a clinic right now of the use and distribution of overheat here in this matchup.
Up B conversion into up air.
Phenomenal conversion.
Game 1 to Sparx' Elliana.
Oh my gosh. What is this man on? We have another charge switch right there. Sino going right to Ranno saying, I don't want to deal with this right now. We're going to do a lot of little hits. We're going to convert everything, and we're just going to go in on this large mech that I have in front of me.
And you saw Sparx nodding his head, laughing a little bit, like, yeah,
he knows.
The counter pick makes sense.
Pusher buttons, Ranno coming in.
Still appreciate that. And we'll see what the Ranno does. It is a lot more pressure. He's got a lot more tools. Even the needles help quite a bit in the matchup.
But we're here on Ori's stage inside the little kill. He gets punched right off the side.
3 back airs. Oof.
Oh my gosh. Do we see Sparx slow it down? Are they such an obvious lead, or does he continue to go in as readily as he is? He seems to want to be scaring. Oh my gosh. He seems to want to be scaring Sino into picking any option at all, and it's working.
And Sparx using this overheat mode so effectively.
38 seconds in, 2 stocks gone. This Elliana is killing it.
Some down tilts, and now all the pressure is on Sino, kind of like it was on Levin against his last stock.
How do you answer questions you can't even ask? This is insane. What does Sino even do here?
Got the overheat again.
Sticks with a combo and almost going to die to another overheat. This is insane.
Sparx gets forward smashed, but makes it back on the stage. And still only at 100%, which is not much for such a big character like Elliana.
Sparx Elliana is making Sino look like a round 1 opponent right about now. And
Forward
Sino
air.
is nothing to sneeze at. This is a weird thing. Whistle into overheat, knowing this is the time.
Avoiding the bubble once again with overheat.
Ooh, we saw Sparx look. Oh gosh. Malware.
Not now, Windows. Not now.
We're not going to talk about that. Malware is now updated.
But Sparx,
let's go sticky keys.
Showing the usefulness of this overheat. It is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, but Malware warning notwithstanding, the hype here is still real. Elliana coming in.
Getting the dash attack, but Sino looking just lost in this matchup, which, to be fair, is not one of the more common ones you see in Rivals.
Okay, does not die for that either. Air dodge in gives Sparx a little bit of
Oh,
room.
he gets his hover back.
All right, forward air going to take it. Oh my gosh, nudged him lightly into the blast zone. Didn't need a whole lot there. Okay, here comes the Ranno combo.
Except that missile almost came back and saved him from it.
Oh,
Still stuck.
And that's it for game 2. Sparx just annihilating Sino.
This is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah.
Sparx in your bottom right smiling smugly as all hell because you know he knows that we know that he knows that he did a good damn job in that last game.
But going back to the main, Sino clearly a little lost with the Ranno. Gets stuck already. That was incredibly fast and going to convert off of it.
Doesn't get a second stuck, but that's fine. Obviously, in this case, Sino is just fine getting stuck initially. He's just allowing it to happen.
Ooh, blows the steam into Sino. Sino now starting his edge guard. See how Sparx decides to recover. Sweet spot forward air making these a little difficult. Up piece to escape out of it.
This is a lot less commanding of a game for Sparx here, dying right away. Now, this is not nearly as fast, but with the same intensity that we saw just a little while ago. Coming back this time from Sino to Sparx instead of vice versa.
Getting 2 sticks already, 3 sticks, some up airs. Is
Oh
that
my
gonna
gosh,
kill?
that's gonna kill the top.
Oh!
Got a sticky right in there, and evening the game up is an unfair sticky. Excellent work from Sparx, recognizing that if he hit him right up there, the nudge from the sticky bomb would be just enough.
The missile control is real.
Oh yeah.
Getting the spike, Sparx about to go into
recover.
overheat. Wow, gets back online and starts his own combo.
Stickies him for the up air. Oh my gosh. The level of Yomian that Sticky allows for is so intense.
4 up
Missile
airs.
going back down. Oh, he didn't brawl, hit it. It's fine.
Oh, and I think Sparx wants to save these stickies until he can confirm a kill off of it. You're not guaranteed to get another one.
Oh gosh, Steam and up smash is interacting really interesting there. Both characters go flying up.
Ooh, back air sending Sino away a little bit.
Ooh.
Strong hit forward air.
Forced to recover. Sino not ready. The stall was too real. Using aerial down smash to stall it, making it difficult for Sino to figure out exactly when to counter.
Gets the
Aerial
overheat.
forward smash, not going to take it. He is not linger. Throwback.
Oh. And
Overheat, up air, and up smash. Going to take it, absolutely.
both these characters are fighting each other hard. Surprised Elliana's still alive at this point.
Sparx sitting at the verge of a commanding victory here in Losers Finals.
Oh. And these platforms actually set up really well for those up air strings.
Oh gosh, just going to put you Steam right here. Going to get you a quick 40%. Into the stock for no reason.
living at 200%.
Jeez, and the spike not going to connect. Sino
Jaaahsh
has to be
tags it.
anxious. All right, Sparx has to recover. Oh, gosh, great answer for that edge guard. Sino going back in saying, no, you're going to go over there. We're not going to end it like this.
Sino already at 100%. Does have Sparx off stage, but with how the overheat's been used, you have to be nervous.
Sino knew he had to go out. He couldn't. Oh, and it was SD to end it. After all of that, after that great, amazing counter edge guarding from Sino there, he ends it by not angling up, but not Firefox. Up B from Zetterburn. Zetterburn.
Zetterfox. Not Fireburn, not Fire Zetter.
In any case, we now have the faded rematch that for 3 sets, everyone in this arena has been waiting.